It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
What? What mystery?
What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
Right.
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. It's the, it's a sickle. Like, how did it get under the floor? I haven't established that yet. Was there something strange about that? Oh, okay. Right.
I was wrong.
Guess it wasn't that. It was the, it's the dried blood. Yeah. Implying that something similar may have happened recently. But not too recently.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
No, it's too old.
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance. It was there before Tenko was killed. Aren't these two the same answer? I guess I'll just go with it happened before the seance. That's a more general answer.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. Presumably Angie's. The question is, does it have to do with her lethal wound or her non-lethal wound?
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
We assumed
Just because
that.
we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
She could have, I guess, maybe been asking for some help with her ritual. And then died there. Where'd the pool of blood come from? That's a lot of blood.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Okay. I wanted to do that, but let's stop. What did you find?
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
Perfect places for a resurrection ritual.
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
No, I think he's onto something here.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... FG's hung upside down, gold leaf necron.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
To burn the Necronomicon!
Candle!
Exactly!
I agree. That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No. I thought we're on the same page here.
Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Now, the question is, like, were they expecting this, or was this like a random crime of opportunity?
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
What a coincidence.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
Quite convenient.
Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Himiko finally gets a chance to play it with magic and refuses.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
I mean, that could be where the forehead wound comes from.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Huh.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
I see. That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. That's the file, right? Time of death. Victim was killed. Stable fat. Yeah. What? What do you know what else of that? It literally says she has multiple wounds. Is there really no evidence? Okay. She can die in the empty room, then why was she attacked twice? It must have been a big bad meanie to do that. Okay, it's the forehead injury specifically.
This is it!
Fine. You know, it's listed in the Monokuma file, but okay.
The wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
Makes sense, but we still don't have anything that ties a specific person to this series of events.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about?
Although the fact that Kyo is so hellbent on questioning this series of events is starting to make me a bit suspicious of him.
All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are... I will not fear. I will not back down.
What?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Split personality?
Their words are all hollow.
There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Oh man, is he gonna get executed for, like... Sickle, floorboards?
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body?
Yeah.
And not a single drop of blood fell?
Oh, that's the
The
duct tape was
hallway and
for.
empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later,
dang.
there'd still be traces of evidence left behind.
No,
But
not
there
if
was
you-
no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
There was.
I'll cut through your words.
Duct tape.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
Yes.
But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
We're gonna be talking about it too until chapter 6 still, though, aren't we? Even inside of Angie's death.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
And I kind of feel like it's Kyo, but I don't have any actual evidence of that. It's just vibes, really.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
I mean, the funny thing, like, he's really sunk his own ship here. Like, we don't actually have evidence pointing to Kyo, but like, this reaction is, it's the reaction of a guilty man. I'm sorry.
It has to be you.
Like, if you just shut up after we transitioned back to
It's
talk about
you, Kyo.
Angie's murder,
You killed
like,
Angie.
we'd have nothing on him.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
I don't know, did you think Tenko was onto you? Maybe?
Why? Why you killed them both?
Unless maybe you didn't know, I guess. If it's a split personality thing, maybe one person didn't know that the other had committed murder.
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
The murder that was an accident was, ironically, Tenko's. No way, the Tenko was killed. Okay, never mind.
Damn it!
I was thinking, like, from the perspective of the split personality, like, didn't anticipate, like, oh, and then you go and kill Tenko and lead him to my evidence?
That's it.
I don't know, it sounds
Angie's
kind of
murder was an
intentional.
accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with the seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Ah, okay, so, like, And then Angie's like, Kyo, what are you doing here? Why are you sawing the floorboard? That is very weird, Kyo. Did Atua tell you to do that? But it still doesn't answer the question, though. Like, why still go through with the Angie murder? Or with the Tenko murder? Like, once you've already killed someone, like, just let that be your murder.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then you should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
See, this is what I'm saying, yeah.
He only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
And leaves extra evidence.
If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Exactly.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter.
Wait for that.
You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
His internal monologue has been externalized, it would seem.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone. Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
But it is kind of true, yeah.
No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Andrew.
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
Weapon? Do I know what this weapon is?
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
No?
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Weapon arguments. Okay.
I have nothing to admit.
Right, okay.
You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess.
Damn.
I have nothing to admit. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said,
Oops.
Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correggio. To continue this debate is meaningless. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correggio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong.
I still don't even know what's final answer we're going to do here.
Such a sorry lot. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
What?
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
What the heck?
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at
We
me
gotta
like
infer?
that? You're all wrong, not me. Correggio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correggio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit.
Whoa, final blow. What
You
a
have no proof that Correggio is the killer.
remove floorboard.
It ends here! Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
Which is why I'm splitting, yes.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there,
It had to be exposed.
the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Makes sense. It still doesn't explain why he goes through with murder number 2 after he's already killed someone.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board.
Like, the only thing I can think of is it's like a split personality thing, and there's like a knowledge gap
When Angie walked in,
between the personalities.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
Ooh.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
That's true. This is the truth.
I think we broke him.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
I'll try.
Shuichi, please, put an end to this.
Got a lot of
For Angie and
references.
Tenko's sake.
Yeah, seems like it.
End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Okay, here we go. Alright, so, where do we go? Move the floorboard. Who was the culprit with the saw in the empty room? hit the sliding rod. Okay. So let's start with that. So you string her up. It's gonna be here, right? That, and then the katana hits the sliding rock. There we go. I'd have to use the K8A Max Fruit for that. Couldn't you use someone else? Okay, we have... Move the floorboard. Rest the head on the stone from Himiko. Let's move backwards a bit, because we need you to grab the katana, right? Remove floorboard, knocks her unconscious, boom. Then you go back, you're gonna retrieve the katana, right? Oops, I didn't read what that even was. You're going to retrieve the katana. Now, use duct tape. That's going to be here. Path was made of salt. Sickle placed to kill. Okay. Now we're over here. You make your salt path. Well, hold on. Besides, Kokichi was responsible. Use the path made of salt here. Sickle placed to kill. Boom. Cut the... I will say, one thing I kind of dislike about this version of the little comic in the game versus the others is, like, it forces you to jump around, like, non-linearly, and I kind of like the dynamic, like, I'm thinking of, like, Danganronpa 1, where it's, like, you go through, like, and kind of build your thing linearly. I think it makes it a little clearer. Anyways, let's see, we got footsteps. I extinguished the flame, yeah. That's gonna happen right here. This is the moment of murder, so this is going to be... When the culprit approaches the cage, they stomped hard on the floorboard. Boom. Step kid is at with J, that's gonna be way over. Right. Back over here. Whose effigy was stepped? Oh, K8A. Sad. Why K8A? Do someone else. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. And finally, Kokichi. Oh wait, we got two left. Okay, Kokichi unlocked the door for us. And footsteps. This will be like the last thing. Yeah.
This is the truth of the case.
All right.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms.
Right.
This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse.
Still not a great plan, though. Like, you build your whole murder scheme around this big, like, Rube Goldberg machine surrounding a seance that you're, like, the only one who's, like, knows about. Like, it was still kind of obvious from the beginning in a certain sense. And who else would have done it? Like, talk about framing yourself. Sheesh.
They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
Poor Angie. The wrong place, wrong time. Such an Angie way to die, too.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting cross pieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan.
That was definitely suspicious.
But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
Yeah.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise.
But did they just think the murder method was just like so cool? Like, I've got to do this!
Around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her.
Yeah, this is one murder I've got like no sympathy for.
Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery.
Like, the last two were kind of sympathetic, but this one, like, you're just a psycho. I'm sorry.
First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Like, whoops, someone saw me being a bit suspicious. Time to kill 2 people!
There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room.
Are you ready for the explanation? I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of, like, split personality thing where, like, the personalities didn't realize that each other had murdered someone. Like, that's what I'm assuming. It might be weirder. Like, he did seem kind of genuinely shocked.
Near the rear entrance.
And it could have been acting. He did seem genuinely shocked at the idea that he had done the first murder as well. He was very composed before that point, so... Seems something
and spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
Right, yep.
The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder.
Yeah, this is where like why? Like, you stop here as Kyo, and I'm not actually certain we solved this case.
Into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Right.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
Simultaneously, such an elegant and inelegant way to kill.
The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle. and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
Yep. But why two? Why two murders? One would have sufficed. Heck, one would have been better for you.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Sweet Korekio. There were times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately, yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
Huh? That's a non sequitur.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
Is friend another word for murder victim in this case? Like, are you a serial killer?
Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time! Coming up!
The heart racing excitement as...
The heart racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
Well, I'm considering who he's gonna kill next. I mean, yep. Kind of obvious. Man, his portrait has a mask. It couldn't have been more obvious. It was right in front of our face the whole time. Announcement.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I feel like should we have you made the right choice? Like, the consequences haven't happened yet, but the action that led to them has, so. And what are we even going to do with all these coins? We already have all the items. Wow, seriously, you're correct again!
Absolutely right!
Amazing! This is the third correct verdict in a row!
All right!
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. That's not even physically possible. How's this gonna last that long? Unless you got more Necronomicons lying around. Also, anyone want to just try the Necronomicon thing? Like, it's not gonna hurt anyone to try. Just gotta burn a book. That's fine, right? No one has any objections to burning books.
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right.
Yeah, he had no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he had.
Oh?
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Oh, tell me, were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up!
Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Because we're friends. I'll tell you, I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive.
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart,
Am I allowed to?
and she loves
Sure
me
this?
with all her heart. Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love,
Lovely.
no matter what anyone says.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you! Some of us aren't that lucky. So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape?
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover.
Yeah.
Calm down. No one would want a disgusting shit stuff bitch like you anyway.
There's Sploosh!
What?
Hey!
Yeah, who is it? Who's the person you love?
Hey,
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
Sister.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister. So you're delusional? So, I mean, it's either split personality. Can't be conjoined twins. I'm not even sure if that's possible with opposite genders.
Huh?
Well, you could do chimeric twin, in theory. Sister?
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh, if you're his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait!
Your sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
whatever is the matter.
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover. Okay, we're back to this image. Great,
I
great.
loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply. The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
So is this like a real person or
We
just your
called it
delusions?
forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Okay, and you killed 2 people because...
For my beloved sister.
That is why, for my beloved sister, I had to...
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No. I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely. Huh?
However,
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. Wait, is your sister dead? And you're giving her friends for the afterlife? So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
Huh?
Deceased?
Do you understand?
My sister's now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
For my sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sisters' friends.
Huh?
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible. So he is just straight up a serial killer who, the goal is to kill as many people as possible. Huh.
Sister.
His sister's very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Korikio, I am very happy thanks to you. I am not lonely. So he had a psychotic break when his sister died, basically. Gotcha.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is?
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother. So clearly this is not actually his sister, like, possessing his body. He had a mental break that caused a split personality. Yeah.
What?
What the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. Nearly? Nearly? Are you sure about that one? Nearly. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Karikio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
You serious? Is it really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
Well, you know.
You killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here.
What was that?
What? Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because
You didn't... Anyone else see the Korikio spread just kind of... It's probably just a graphical error. You didn't see it kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. Again, Corey, you just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Huh?
Only girls? Man, Tenko would have hated you if she'd known. I see, so when we were deciding on who should be the medium. Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Mew, they were all worthy. Hey, Maki would have been worthy, and Mew's not so bad either. All worthy of being sisters' friends.
Yeah?
All worthy.
Why you?
How come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care.
Then
The second victim could have been me.
uh,
Tenko died in place of me. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that... Or I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for my sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh?
Infiltrated? Really?
But
But how did you... It was obvious to me. I've studied many people.
can this be?
Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that wonderful... She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well,
Though I was planning on having you become sister's friend too. Eventually.
No way!
What you do all that for? Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive.
well, you know.
You're interested in the caged heart just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling. Kaito, you alright?
Are you okay?
Kaito, you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Korekio.
Korekio, you are such a thoughtful little brother, but it was a bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Besides, because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those are the circumstances of Korekio's crimes. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korekio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
What was that?
What, he has lipstick? Ah, he's got a bit more than lipstick. Yeah, if you're just now coming back, you've missed a bit. I don't think making anything you're saying nothing makes sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tanko have to die for something so unfair?
Well...
Because death is unfair!
And another thing...
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. If people were watching this.
Shut up!
I got the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me!
Oh, yeah. If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then...
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister.
I think I shall go and see her now, my beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Korekio.
It's alright, sweet Korekio, come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's punishment time!
Make it hurt.
Huh?
Punishment time?
Sister.
My beloved sister, at long last I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
What?
Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore.
Like I said, there's no such thing as death that can be accepted.
From an anthropological point of view.
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of wasters like the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
Is he a syscon? Yeah, he's got a few personality defects along those lines. What? That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then,
I've heard it.
prepared a very special punishment.
I shall observe.
I watch over you all as it goes. Please don't. You don't really have to. You know, you've put in a good work, man. Just go chill with your sister. Netflix and chill with her up in the afterlife. All right?
That's right.
It won't be just me and Q. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Thank you, Monica. Thank you. Yeesh. Oh, to die in such a traditional way. Wow. Cultural melting pot, eh? They're just spinning him? Really? That's it? Oh. Ooh, is this gonna be like... Oh, boiling. That is a rough way to go. Oh, melting pot. I see. Yeah. Which one's it's gonna be, Monodam? You! Yourself! Didn't see that one coming. Ooh, salt. Yeah, get him. Get it. Get that salt. Use it. There we go. Exorcism serves him right. So I probably shouldn't cheer on the executions. What?
How gory!
No, Monodam, why?
How can this
What the?
be?
I think our cute child would commit suicide.
Yay!
Oh, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. So the Monodam plot is just like done? I thought it was gonna be like one of the big overarching things of the whole game. And he just did what? Huh? Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam was obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right!
Yes, the other Monocups drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Hey, who's Monodam?
Eh?
Huh, you already forgot? That's kinda scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident. So, we're gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? I mean, like, I don't think it's going to work, but, like, looking at the rituals, it doesn't look like there's any harm in trying. You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
You?
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? I don't know. They're all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's been just the two of us this whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
And this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
Living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up, leave me alone.
But
But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all, not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why I have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Going to do his best.
Then Gon to do his best to keep everyone safe. Gon to want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials. Fair.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh? And she already kind of did in this, like... The fact that she is an assassin means she knows, like, how killings look and stuff, so she's useful for investigating.
Okay.
Work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talents.
Hmm?
Huh?
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I just haven't escaped this place with everyone. Maki. I see! I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki rolls one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Oh, it's a cute nickname though, like, come on. Hey, you guys are so close now. Especially the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right, only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But
Just 9 of us.
Well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end.
Shit.
That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right?
How rude.
No, I'm not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys, I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Kaito.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up, Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting.
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way.
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. Seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her. Himiko, it's fine.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help, you can tell Gonta.
Hey.
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
Okay.
Remember how I felt.
Oh.
Oh, Gonta understands. Yeah.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko's such a liar.
Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was just comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know.
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
Nuh-uh.
How many said this because I thought about it?
Because?
Himiko's been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying when you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do, though. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better, too. And vent your anger onto something and really cheer you up. Turn your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Wait, did Kokichi actually, like, help? Like, it's like a therapist? What? Hey, go, Angie. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you, too. Like, how does it happen? I still can't go to where you are. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotion she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what had been, what we had been through, and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However...
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Oh.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
Huh?
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
While we're heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Hey, it's rough, but the psycho is out of the group now, so you know, maybe that's the last one. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But...
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? I'm not sure. Am I third-wheeling Kaito and Maki, or is Kaito third-wheeling me and Maki? I don't know. Perhaps those walls were her enemies. Seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, 'cause of me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow?
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Is he doing something? Are you up to something, Kaito? After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. I wonder... Could he be going back for the Necronomicon? Nah. Huh?
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
Wait, huh?
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Wait, is he... That was ominous. See, I guess he's got some sort of ailment. Huh. Alright, well that's that done.